Hi there guys, welcome back to the Star Wars figure review. Next video we're going to take a look at another one of the figures from the Elite series from the Disney store, and that is this guy here, K2SO. And before we look at K2SO, we'll take a look at the packaging that this one comes in. As you can see, it's the same as the one for the Cherry Inwi review. You have the blue interior with the insides of it, and then all the blue markings compared to the Force Awakens where they were all red. Of course you have the character's name there, and on the back you have the description of the character, which I will read out to you in a sec once I've finished showing off the rest of the box. Of course down there you have barcode and all the sides of the box. It's a display box. I will just now read to you the bio. It says, a reprogrammed Imperial Enforcer droid now loyal to the Alliance. K2SO is an alarming sight, standing within a secret rebel base. The pragmatic droid is an effective insertion agent, as he can blend in perfectly at Imperial installations and outposts. Now we'll take a look at the figure himself. This character is going to be played by Alan Tudyk, who I know as Noah from the sitcom Suburgatory. He is the best friend of main character George, who is of course the father of the actual main character Tessa Altman. So that's who's playing K2SO, and he's of course being he's being filmed with motion capture. Sort of he'll be CGI'd over with the droid, just like Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and several others that followed. It's quite clever as well by saying the fact that he's a reprogrammed Imperial droid. It's sort of like in Terminator 2, how the T-800 was reprogrammed to save John Connor. So he's sort of reprogrammed to save the rebellion. So we'll go down the articulation first. He has the sort of ball jointed head. You can actually move his head forward as though he was looking down, just like he does in the trailer to K2SO. Ball hinged shoulders, a hinge at the elbow, swivel wrists, a swivel waist, ball hinged hips, hinged knees and hinged ankles. Of course you also get the stand with this figure, but there is a slight complaint to make because the peg that his foot actually goes through doesn't actually fit into the stand well. It just slips off, because if I try to stand him on this now, he will just slide out of it, just like he has there. Something like that, won't stand up. So that's a slight complaint. I wish the manufacturers had done a better job at sorting that out, because they've done it well for K2SO and Cherry Inwi. I don't know why they couldn't do it for K2SO. And this one was a nightmare getting out of the packaging as well. I cut myself several times doing it. They're filled up now, but it was a nightmare getting him out the packaging compared to getting Cherry Inwi, K2SO and Baze Malbus out. But putting all that aside, I can just say the detail on this figure is really well done. Like the fact that he's a droid as well, the die-cast metal does kind of make it seem a bit more realistic, because almost the entire body is made out of metal really, except for the head. It's all metal. So I like that, it's a good bonus. It feels more like a droid than most of the other figures. Of course there's weird stances you get him into. You can have him looking like he's getting ready to shake a hand, just like that, which is, I find that a bit weird, but he's a droid, doesn't really matter. But and of course he's got the at the back, you can notice he's got the back armour just like the stormtroopers have at the back, so he's sort of in the copy of that style, with of course extra gears and stuff down the back, where they've obviously reprogrammed him to serve the rebellion. So yeah, this is a good figure, but I think I would have to recommend getting the Black Series 6-inch over this one, purely down to the fact that it doesn't stand up really well, because I pretty much have to lean this guy against the wall on my shelf. But if you do fancy getting this figure and you'd be willing to take the risk of it falling over all the time, just get it if you want to. But I would definitely more recommend the Black Series release. I'll put a link to anyone that reviews it. I think Danny1000 did a review of it, so I'll put a link to his video in the description. I'm not too sure whether it was that one or the 3 3/4 inch, but I will in the future if he does upload one. So that was K2SO. I hope you enjoyed looking at him for the review. And yep, and do be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more, and do follow me on my social media platforms below and to stay updated, and I'll see you next time, guys. Well worth the buy. There are actually two versions of this figure out, because if you looked at the bottom, there is a Smuggler's Bounty exclusive version, as well as the other K2SO. That one will probably stay packaged if I get it.